Hey, I'm Andy, and we're back with more Magic the Gathering Phyrexia OB1 pack openings, and we're about to finish the Complete Edition bundle. So we have 4 more packs of the set boosters, and then we have this Complete Edition pack, which has 2 Oil Slick Mythic Rares, and I think Oil Slick lands. So we're just going to go with the set boosters first, and then we'll end out with that Complete Edition pack. So as usual, we'll start with the bottom. Hopefully we get something cool. I mean, we got cool stuff last time, so we'll see. All right, let's see. Pack 1. I think this is the art. Or do I have it? No, this is the art. All right, looks cool. It's not one of my favorites, but Free from Flesh. It's not one of my top favorites, but it's still pretty cool. Like I keep saying, like all of these art cards look pretty cool. So we got an island. All right, Duelist of Deep Faith, 1 white, Toxic 1. As long as it's your turn, this has first strike. All right, we'll got a Mirror Kinsmith, 4 for 3/1. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a mirror card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. All right, we got another mirror custodian, 3/2/3. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Then each opponent may scry 1. And we got a Phyrexian Atlas. I think this is the first time I've seen this one. 3 tap. Add 1 mana of any color or corrupted. Whenever this becomes tapped, each opponent who has 3 or more poison counters loses 1 life. Wow. Alright, on to the uncommons. We got a Resistance Skywarden, 3 red for a 5/5 menace and reach. Alright, put that there. Then we got an Oxida Finisher, 5 red, very expensive, but it has affinity for equipment, 7/5 trample. Alright, we got a Sylvok Battle Chair, 4 green, 4 Mirrodin. Equip creature gets +4/+4 and has trample. Equip is 5 green. Alright, and our alternate art for this pack is the Mirror Convert, 2 Toxic 1, tap, pay 2 life, add 1 mana of any color. Alright, and our rare is from the Commander set, I believe that's what it's called, Synthesis Pod. So I think like the blue version of Birthing Pod. 3 Phyrexian Blue. 1 Phyrexian Blue, tap, exile with spell you control. Target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a card with mana value equal to 1 plus the exiled spell's mana value. Exile that card. Then that player shuffles. You may cast that exile card without paying its mana cost. So seems like a fun card. Alright, and then we have another rare. We got the Filigree Silex, 2 for a legendary artifact. Tap, put an oil counter on the Filigree Silex. Tap, sacrifice it. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of oil counters on this. Or tap, remove 10 oil counters from among permanents you control and sacrifice this. It deals 10 damage to any target. Alright. And we got a Foil Furnace Strider, 4 red. Enters battlefield, 2 oil counters on it. Remove an oil counter. This target creature you control gains haste until end of turn. Alright. And our token is the Phyrexian Might. Alright, we got 2 rares. That's pretty cool. Open up this pack next. Ooh, we got a special card, not a token this time. I wonder what it is. But first, the art card. I mean, yeah, not cool looking, but really not one of my favorites. White Sun's Twilight. Alright. Then we got a Phyrexian based forest for the land. And we got an Icarus Synthesizer, 1 blue. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on this. As long as this has 4 or more oil counters on it, it gets +2/+0 and can't be blocked. Alright, we got a Mesmerizing Dose, 1 blue. Enchant creature. When it enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature and then proliferate. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Alright, we got a Sawblade Scamp, which we've seen the alternate art version for, so yeah, just 1 haste, 1/1. When we cast an all creature spell, put an oil counter on this. Tap, remove an oil counter. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Alright. Ruthless Predation. 1 green. Target creature you control gets +1/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. Alright. Next up is the Ambulatory Edifice. 2 black. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. When you do, target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Alright, Veil of Assimilation, 1 white. Whenever Veil of Assimilation or another artifact enters this battlefield under your control, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains Vigilance until end of turn. Alright, Plated Onslaught, 3 white. Affinity for artifacts. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Neat. Alright, alternate art is this Quicksilver Fisher, which I have quite a few, so. Alright. Oh, we got another one. Interesting. A Blight Billy Rat, which we also have a lot of. So I wonder if I'm actually missing any alternate arts that aren't rares or mythic rares. Like, I believe I have all the commons and uncommons, but I could be wrong. So yeah, Blight Billy Rat. And our rare is Blade of Shared Souls. Okay, 2 blue for Mirrodin. Whenever Blade of Shared Souls becomes attached to a creature, for as long as Blade of Shared Souls remain attached to it, you may have that creature become a copy of another target creature you control. That seems pretty good, depending on. And the equip is 2, so yeah, it seems pretty good. So, like I said, I don't know how well it'll do outside like a bubble, but yeah, seems pretty good. That's a rare. And our foil is the Furnace Skullbomb, which is the Skullbomb for red. So it's 1 red, sacrifice, put 2 oil counters on target artifact or creature you control and draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Alright, and our last one. Ooh, is it a promo? I think this is a promo, but usually, in my experience, like the promos usually have like the star, unless I think I'm thinking of the foil promos where it has like the star somewhere else, but we got Baldin, Century Herdmaster, 4 white. As long as it's your turn, each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Whenever this attacks up to. Okay, that threw me off. Up to 100 target creatures, each get +0/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Like, I wonder. There has to be like a lore reason of why it's like up to 100. Is it like to prevent infinite or something? Apparently it's a rare from SLD. I don't remember what that set's called, but all right, interesting card. I'll probably look it up after recording this. So yeah, so far so cool. We got some cool cards. So. Next up is this pack. I think we're ending up. Oh, we have a special card too. No token in this one. Alright. That looks pretty cool. I mean, I like this more than the other two, personally, but it's Noxious Assaults. Okay. We got a Phyrexian-based forest. Another one. Alright. So we got a Gulping Scrap Trap, 4 black. When it enters the battlefield or dies, proliferate. That's a 4/4. Alright, we got a Stinging Hive Master, 2 black. Toxic 1. When it dies, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature with Toxic 1, and this creature can't block. Alright. We got an Incisor Glider, which I believe I've seen before. 1 white, flying. Corrupted. Whenever it attacks, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright, we got a Bone Picker Scourge, which is the normal art version. I believe. No, we didn't pull it this, but I pulled the alternate art version quite a few times. So, 2 black flying, corrupted. Bone Picker Scourge has Death Touch and Lifelink. Alright, on to our uncommons. We got the Armored Scrap Gorger, 1 green. It gets +3/+0 as long as it has 3 or more oil counters on it. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever this becomes tapped, exile target card from a graveyard and put an oil counter on this. Alright. Next up is Evolving Adaptive for green. It enters the battlefield with an oil counter. It gets +1/+1 for each oil counter on it. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has greater power or toughness, then this put an oil counter on it. So, alright, and we got a Cinderflash Ravager, which I've seen a few times as well. So for a red green, this spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent you control with oil counters on it. It's a 5/5 vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. And our alternate art is another Quicksilver Fisher. So here's what it is. So what is our? We also have another alternate art, Thrumming. I don't know why it's giving us like 2 alternate arts, or it hasn't done that before. But anyways, our rare is Skrill's Hive. I think I've pulled this one before, but it's a 1 white enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic 1, and this creature can't block. And corrupted creatures you control with Toxic have lifelink. I feel like, based off the ability, it feels more like a black card, because like black cards usually trade off life with some benefits, whereas white cards usually gain life. But I mean, it is what it is. We've definitely pulled one before, but yeah, it is what it is. Put that there. And our foil is Experimental Augury. 1 blue. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, and then proliferate. Alright, and our last card is another one of these. Okay, so we got Aisha of Sparks and Smoke. Another one from SLD. So let's see, the last one was SLD 428. Alright, and then this one is SLD 430. But it's a 1 red 4/2 legendary creature with prowess, or in black/white. Aisha Sparks and Smoke gains first strike until end of turn. And when this deals combat damage, you may cast a sorcery spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. Seems good. So if you may cast, so yeah, it says you may cast a sorcery spell, so it's not instants or sorcery, it's just sorceries. So you can cast it at that time. Interesting. Very interesting. And we have 1 more pack left before the complete pack. We've been getting some pretty cool stuff for the last packs for this bundle. I really like it. And we have another one. Wow. No, we only got 1 token out of the 4 packs. Now that looks cool. I really like the alternate arts. So, we have a foil mountain too. Neat. But the art is Atraxa Grand Unifier alternate art version. Neat. Very neat. And as I said, we have foil mountain. Put that in the foil pile. Like so. Alright, last pack. We still have the rest of the collector's boosters to open too, so we have at least 1 more video with this set, and then it'll probably be on to the next set whenever that releases. I don't know off the top of my head, but yep. Fleshless Gladiator, 1 black, corrupted, 2 black. Return Fleshless Gladiator from your graveyard to your battlefield tap. You lose 1 life. Alright. We got Tyrannex Atrocity, 3 green, Haste, Toxic 3. Alright, we got a Sinew Dancer, white, so 3 white, tap target creature. If it's corrupted, it's just a white and tap. Okay. Then we got a Flensing Raptor, looks cool, but we got some of this already. 2 white, flying Toxic 1. When it enters the battlefield, another target creature you control with Toxic gets +1/+1 and gains flying until end of turn. Alright, uncommons. Feed the Infection, 3 black. You draw 3 cards and you lose. See what I mean? Like the black cards, like you lose 3 life, but you draw 3 cards. But then the corrupted is they also each opponent who has 3 or more points of counters loses 3 life. So Alright, now we got Infectious Bite, 1 green. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Each opponent gets a poison counter. We got Ravenous Necrotitan, 2 black, 6 black. Oh wow. With Corrupted, when it enters the battlefield, sacrifice a creature unless an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Alright, so if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters, you can just play this for 4 without having to sacrifice. Neat. Then we got a Vat Emergence, 4 black. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and then proliferate. Alright, alternate art is another Bone Picker Scourge. Sure. And our rare is Black Sun's Twilight, X black. Up to 1 target creature gets -X until end of turn. If X is 5 or more, return a creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Neat. And our last foil is the alternate art Bladed Ambassador, which is really shiny. Like, maybe because like white, with the white background is like really shiny. So, and our last card is Gaia's Revenge with a, I don't remember, ORI. What's that? ORI. Like, I know it's after. It has to be like after Return Ravnica. Like that's my basis of knowledge. So anything afterwards is kind of little hazy. So it's a 5 green for an 8/5 elemental. This can't be countered, haste, and this can't be the target of non-green spells or abilities from non-green sources. Neat. So ORI. It sounds familiar, but like I said, I can't recall it from the top of my head. So yeah, that was it for the set boosters. At the very least, we still have the complete pack to open. But yeah, with four set boosters, we got 2, 4, 6. We got 8 more rares this time. I mean, granted, it's not an Elish Norn like we had last time, but we got 3 cards from not the set, so that's pretty amazing. And yeah, most of these I don't think I've seen before too. So on to the last pack of this complete bundle. So yeah, don't know what to expect from this one, but it's I think it's guaranteed for 2 mythic oil slick rares. So there's that. So I should open it the normal way. If I I already started here. Alright, open. Hopefully I don't break these cards. Bend these cards. Anyways, can I open it like this now? Yes, I can. Ooh, oh wow. Like, the lands are first, but the lands look so good. Like, compared to, like, I'd say these look better than the normal ones, like this. So let's see, we got the plains, 2 plains. I think it's 2 of each. So we got 2 plains. We got 2 islands. I'm definitely sleeving these up. 2 swamps. And I assume these are that's how you spell swamp in the Phyrexian language, right? Yeah, because this one's different too. So got 2 swamps and 2 forests. I think it definitely is a different design than the Phyrexian version. So I mean, it still looks pretty cool. So yeah, so I don't know what rares we're gonna get. I'll see if I can hide them. So we got 4, or I think I'm missing a land. But am I missing a land? Let's see. Let's go for I'm definitely missing a land, aren't I? Yeah, the mountains. Okay, the mountains. Oh, the mountain looks cool too. Wow. Like I like, part of me doesn't like it that you can only get these lands in this bundle, but Oh, I do like these lands. Alright, so I'm gonna try and keep the last two mythics a surprise. And put the lands aside. Cause like it for some reason like the way they do the lands reminds me of the San Diego Comic Con Planeswalker promos they did a while back. And I don't have any copies of them, so I can't really show them, but those look pretty cool. So yeah. All right, last two cards from this bundle. So let's start with this one. I mean, they're both mythic rare. So we got Drivnod Carnage Dominus, 3 black. Oh, so I thought Oil Slick had like the Phyrexian. It had like the Phyrexian logo, like we saw in some of the collector's edition foils, but I guess that's a different type of foil as well. So, anyways, it is 8/3. If a creature dying causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Phyrexian, I assume black. Yeah. I mean, it looked. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but it's like purple, so it must be black. Exile 3 creature cards from your graveyard. Put an indestructible counter on Drivnod. Neat. Yes, we'll put that. I'm putting with that the rest of the pile. So, our last card for the bundle. Hopefully, it's something cool. Tyrannus Rex. I mean, I don't know why. Part of me was like hoping for an Elshnorn, but yeah, we got Tyrannus Rex, 4 green. This spell can be countered. Trample, Toxic 4, Ward 4, and Haste. And it's an 8/8. I mean, it does look cool. But like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, like the best mythics to have gotten would be Elishnorn and I think Atraxia. But I mean, these two are pretty cool too. So like, I do like Drivnod, I do like Tyrannus Rex. So yep, that is it for the complete bundle. Like I said, I do have some problems with it, like the lack of a spin down die, but yeah, there was a lot of packs, and I do like the complete pack. Although, like I said, I wish there was other ways than just buying it singly to get those special lands. So, and I was confused about the oil slick types of foils. I thought they were the other kind of foil where it showed the Phyrexian logo, but I guess that's a completely different foil. So, yep, that is that for this bundle. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.